Hey everybody, this is Chewy Plays Nintendo, and I've been completely gushing over Animal Crossing New Horizons lately. The game looks incredible, and I'm so ready to be playing in a little less than 4 months. While we wait though, I want to talk about 10 features in the game that are personally getting me incredibly excited to play. New Horizons is definitely doing a lot of new things that change up the gameplay. I do want to say there are so many features that I want to talk about, but I cut this video to my top 10 features that are exciting to me. So without further ado, let's talk about them. Starting the town from scratch is the biggest feature Nintendo is pushing for this game. I've been wanting Animal Crossing to go this direction for a while. The reason this excites me is because we've gone 4 games where we move into an existing town. I love the idea of starting with nothing and building from scratch. I feel like a major portion of previous games is focused around paying off your debt and growing your home. Whenever I complete that goal, I feel like a big part of the gameplay just disappears. This idea expands the progression and gives us much more to work toward for a much longer period of time. Crafting gives more meaning to collectibles in Animal Crossing. As an example, in previous games, I would catch a new bug or fish twice. One would be to donate, the other would be to check how much it sold for. If it didn't sell for much, I never really touched it again. Well, unless a villager asked me to collect it for them. Regardless, this system of collecting items was nearly 100% built around bells. Now, we know that a lot of things we catch are going to go toward new items and crafting recipes. We can use weeds to make different clothing, or even catch things that can be turned into bait for fishing. It gives us more of a reason to interact with the collectibles around the world. I talked about outdoor decorating last week, and it's honestly going to change everything. When we interact with our towns, we're going to have way more access to customizing the look and feel. Placing an item outside is going to lead to some amazingly creative islands, and I can't wait to see them all. The Nook phone has a lot of potential. We already know that it'll track crafting recipes and Nook miles, but what else is it going to do? I would love a whole variety of apps that make collecting even more satisfying. I remember manually keeping track of my collection of furniture and clothing in New Leaf. It would be amazing if we got an app that could catalog these things for us automatically. But even beyond cataloging, I think it would make communication special. An app to text with our friends in other towns would be much appreciated. Send a pic of something you found, set a time to play together, or send an item to them. I think there are some exciting opportunities to use this phone in a creative way. Nook Miles give us another way to make progression. One of the difficulties for some people with Animal Crossing is that it's generally a sandbox where you can do anything. They find it hard to get into the game because there isn't any clear way to track or show progress. Nook Miles gives us a way to go toward little goals every single day and unlock things along the way. We know we're going to get different prizes for completing goals, and this makes it easier for players to handle the often directionless gameplay of Animal Crossing. 8-player doubles the amount of players we've previously been able to have in a single town. I loved the island games in New Leaf and found that there was a fun mix of competitive and team-oriented games. 8-player could possibly combine those two. I'd love to see a nice variety of games again, but I want to see some 4 versus 4 games as well. Put us on a team against each other doing some random tasks. I think it'll be a great way to shake up the usual daily tasks. It was revealed that eating can provide us with some strength to move trees. This is a huge change. This also makes me wonder what else we'll be able to do with food. Will it make us luckier, faster, stealthier to catch bugs, better at catching fish? I'm sure none of these effects will be 100% necessary, but I can see them as a way to make some difficult tasks more accessible to other players. The vaulting pole is simple, elegant, and an idea I didn't know we needed. I don't know about you, but sometimes I see a bug across a river that is rapidly getting away, but what's that? My bridge is about 1,000,000 miles away. The vaulting pole lets us quickly get across difficult to traverse areas of our town. Sometimes a bridge just isn't in the most convenient spot, and this lets us avoid those issues. The pathing tool is going to be an item I use a lot. As a kid, I used to create roads on the floor of my bedroom and imagine these intricate mazes to traverse through the world. Being able to easily design paths through my town gets me excited. I know it has been possible in the past with patterns, but I feel like this pathing tool will be able to make paths that feel like they fit in with this world. I am just hoping that we see different styles of paths like stone or wood. I live in the northern hemisphere, and I remember when I realized Animal Crossing games on the southern hemisphere follow our same seasons. I was surprised that people out there were playing the game in the summer and it was snowing. I love that we'll now have the ability to change the hemisphere and make our towns match the seasonal patterns where we live. Also, I have a friend in Brazil who I'll be able to visit while it's autumn there, and I can get a taste of that early. So these are the 10 new features in Animal Crossing New Horizons that I'm excited about. Let me know what features you're excited about in the comments. Be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I'll talk to you all next time. Bye!